You're out there running, and then suddenly, bam, cramp. Some people get cramps only occasionally, while others seem to be plagued with them after every run. Whatever your experience may be, nobody likes getting cramps when they're out on their runs. So in today's video, we are going to talk about why you get cramps after running and how to stop it. If you are new here, this is a channel where we take an evidence-based approach to training, nutrition, and recovery. First up, stay hydrated. Electrolytes like sodium and potassium help regulate muscle function and prevent cramps. Now, most sports drinks contain electrolytes, but if you don't want to drink one of those, you can replenish them by eating foods like bananas, avocados, and leafy greens. Also, make sure you are getting enough of these nutrients through your diet. Keep your stride short and your feet directly under your hips. Cramps can easily worsen if left untreated and can even lead to injury. So here's what you should do instead. First, stop the activity. This may be hard to do during a run, so you may need to slow down or walk until you can stop completely. Once you do stop, gently stretch the affected muscle. If you have any questions, we always love hearing from you. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. As always, thanks for watching. Holding the stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds should do the trick. You can also try massaging the area or applying heat to help reduce inflammation and promote blood flow. Finally, rehydrate and replenish your electrolytes. This can be done with water and electrolyte drinks or foods high in electrolytes like bananas and avocados. Don't try to overstride or put your foot too far out in front of you. Also, try to relax your body and don't clench your jaw or tighten your fists. These are all things that can add unnecessary stress to your muscles and increase your risk of cramping. Stretch regularly and listen to your body's limits. By following these tips, you can minimize your risk of cramping and enjoy a more comfortable and enjoyable running experience. Dehydration is a common cause of cramps, so it's important to drink plenty of water before, during, and after your runs. You can combat fatigue by properly pacing yourself. But if it works for you, then by all means, drink the pickle juice. There is no harm in doing so. Proper attire can help reduce muscle imbalances and improve your overall running form. So don't overlook the importance of investing in quality gear. If you start off too fast, you'll burn more energy and get fatigued sooner, increasing your risk of cramping. So focus on maintaining a steady pace throughout your run. Now, some people say that running with a heart rate monitor can help with this, but it's not necessary. Just use your best judgment. And remember, it's okay to walk if you need to. Nobody will think you're less of a runner if you do that. Just don't wait until you're thirsty to take a drink. To address this, you need to work on stretching the tight muscles and strengthening the weak ones. For instance, if your quads are tight, try static stretches like holding your foot behind your head. If your hamstrings are weak, try exercises like Nordic hamstring curls or Romanian deadlifts. A good rule of thumb is to drink 16 ounces of water about 2 hours before your run, and then another 8 ounces about 15 minutes before starting. During your run, try to drink about 4 to 7 ounces of water every 10 to 20 minutes. If you're running longer distances, you may need to adjust these amounts based on your sweat rate and the intensity of your workout. After your run, rehydrate with the same amount of water that you drank before and during, or more if you feel that you need it. Before we explain why you get cramps, we need to first understand what a cramp actually is. This was proposed back in 2003 by researchers from the University of Sydney, and has since been supported by several other studies. According to this hypothesis, cramps are caused by abnormal signals sent between your nerves and muscles. Nerves send signals through electrical impulses. These impulses are then converted into mechanical force within the muscle fibers. The problem is that sometimes these signals go haywire, and your body starts sending more impulses than normal. Your muscles will contract harder and more frequently, which leads to cramping. In simple terms, a cramp is a painful muscle contraction that you can't control. They usually occur in your lower legs, but they can happen anywhere. Now let's talk about the causes of these cramps. The leading theory is called the excitation-contraction coupling hypothesis. This is all well and good, but why would this happen in the first place? Well, several factors might be at play. One is dehydration, or not having enough electrolytes like sodium and potassium. This is because when you sweat, you lose fluids and electrolytes. If you don't replace those, it could potentially throw off your nerve function. Another factor is fatigue. When you run long distances, your body starts to get really tired. This fatigue can lead to altered nerve activity, which can increase your risk of cramping. Next, we have muscle imbalances or overuse. If one muscle is much stronger than the muscle next to it, it can throw off the balance in your nervous system. This can make it more likely for a cramp to occur. For example, if you have really strong quads but weak hamstrings, this imbalance might increase your risk of cramping. Finally, poor running form can also contribute to cramps. If you have tight hip flexors, for example, it can affect the way you run and potentially lead to cramping. Now that you know all about the potential causes of cramps, let's discuss how you can prevent them. Next, don't forget the electrolytes. Okay, so what about fatigue? Alright, now let's talk about muscle imbalances and overuse. Lastly, let's talk about running form. Poor form can contribute to cramping, so it's important to run efficiently. While it can be tempting to keep pushing through the pain when you get a cramp, this is generally not a good idea. Some people swear by the effectiveness of pickle juice for treating cramps, but unfortunately, there is no scientific evidence to support this claim. When it comes to choosing the right gear, it's also important to wear comfortable, well-fitting clothing and shoes that provide good support. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to understanding and preventing cramps after running. Remember to stay hydrated, maintain proper form, and if you did enjoy the video, please hit the thumbs up button below and leave us a comment.